Then
Yes, we are live
yes.
and I'm smiling. I am smiling, guys. Oh, by the way, look who's here. Oh, you saw him in the
Yes.
post pre-show.
Yes.
Okay, guys, I'm a little excited. I will settle myself down for some time. But what a game!
Mm,
Uh, First, let's talk about the pitch. Then we'll shift to the
mm,
game.
mm,
A fresh pitch, but
mm.
unlike most of the pitches in Vadodara, this seemed like a good batting track.
Yes, I think mostly for the set batters. I think
Hmm.
initially you should give some time, but after
At least
that,
an
once
over.
yes, but after I think once you set, I think then you can score big. You can play your shots, and then that was the key. I think the way both the openers, DC openers, batted, and I think they understood that with the new ball, they had the
Hmm.
best chance of scoring quick runs.
Hmm.
So I think they took that opportunity and how well, 75 runs in 6 overs.
Yeah.
That was, shifting the momentum completely towards them, and ultimately, eventually, and that helped them to win the game convincingly.
Absolutely. I thought, and we were having a chat in the press box itself that if this pair stays for 10 overs, the match is done and dusted. While they did not stay for 10 overs,
Mm.
but by the time the second wicket fell, DC were already 92.
Mm.
So they needed about 77 from 77. And I thought after that, forget about the innings, the way Jemima and Laura Woolward showed the urgency, did not take it till the end, and ran hard. That's the most important point. Yes, they did play their shots. At times they were risky. At times,
Mm.
they were just absolutely beautiful. Both of them are beautiful batters. So when they hit the ball, oh, one of those cuts, not
Mm.
cuts, semi cuts from Laura Woolward, and then there was a cover drive from Jemmy. She smashed that ball absolutely. The straight six
Mm. Yes.
was beautiful. But all in all, batters we will talk about.
Mm.
But I think one performance that we should not miss is Chanel Henry with the ball in the last two games has suddenly woken up from somewhere.
Yes, and I didn't expect her to be that much of consistent, especially with the ball
Hmm.
ahead of this season. Because with the bat, we have seen her doing her things,
Hmm.
the power hitting ability, maybe winning or
Hmm. Sorry.
yeah, maybe winning one or two games with the bat.
Hmm.
But with the ball, the swing that she is managing right now with the
Hmm.
new ball and the line and length that she is bowling consistently, I think she has been superb. Again, today, 3 wickets and a fantastic catch. The
Yeah,
Anushka
that
Sharma
was a
wicket.
brilliant one.
Yeah, that was a brilliant catch. So I think overall, in the field, she had a brilliant day. Though, yeah, she didn't had any opportunity to bat on because the top order batters did the job.
Yeah, I don't think she needs to do everything in one day. She can do that next season,
Yeah,
but
in the final.
next season in
Okay.
the final we don't need her. The batter, the bowler, we will definitely need her.
Definitely.
I think absolutely match-winning wickets.
Mm,
One, Meglan first ball. Two, Sophie Devine.
mm.
And especially when Marisol Cap at the other end was bowling in some other pitch,
Mm.
and
Yes.
Henry was bowling in some other pitch.
Yes. Unfortunately, Cap didn't look that good in terms of business today.
Yeah,
But yes, I think that is how a team.
but here's the thing:
Mm,
she didn't look good today with the ball.
mm.
Came out with the bat, finished it
Yes,
in a
the
stroke.
finishing touches. Yes, I think that will give a lot of confidence to her.
Yeah, the way she screamed after
Mm.
that, yes, sure. Somebody she's giving confidence. And literally, you can see Laura Woolward, poor Laura Woolward. She's always there at the other end when Marisol Cap is doing these antics, and she would go like, and Laura Woolward has such an innocent
Yeah.
face. And then, but we have to talk about Laura Woolward as well. DC has won 5 matches in chases, and out of those 5 matches, 3 she has been knocked out.
Yes, and remember that first Gujarat Giants game scoring 77.
Yeah, though she was not out, but she was the main reason.
Yes.
After the Lizelle 85, that actually the Lizelle 85 was almost like the semi-final Harmanpreet 89.
Yes, yes.
It was a good innings, but that was never going to win the game for you.
I think Laura
And then
scored 77
77
of
of
36 or 38.
that was not the point. The point was the first.
Yes, yes.
I think the first 15 odd
Runner
balls,
ball type.
she was on 15, and the next
And
17
she
balls she scored
accelerated.
45 or 46, something of that sort. So she has shown everything, and Laura Boulevard is not giving me the good vibes. We have to play in South Africa,
Then the World Cup.
then the World Cup. I'm not liking this only till the next match. After that, I'm not liking this at all.
But I think that shows the importance of Lord Olbert,
Yep.
having Lord Olbert, especially at number 3. I think a lot of questions raised many times throughout the season, although that why Lord Olbert is playing, why not DC trying someone like Alana King in place of Lord Olbert.
Correct.
But I think with this kind of performances, I think now I think discipline should know the importance of Lord Olbert in that lineup. And I think kudos to the team management, not going with Lord Olbert the opener.
Yes.
Giving her the role at number 3 and identifying that she can be a better
And
option
kudos
for
to
us.
Jemima Rodriguez,
Yeah.
because she has opened up,
Exactly.
she
Because
said, I wanted to bat at number 3.
Yeah.
And for a captain to say, I wanted to bat at 3, but when we spoke,
team combination.
we decided for the team combination, this is correct. And if you see, out of the 5 matches, I would 3 matches, Boulevard was not out. 2 matches, Jemmy was not out.
Yes.
And DC won. Clearly, they are the pivotal points, they are the focal points around which DC rotates. So, yeah, brilliant stuff.
Yes. And I think when you see the batting lineup of DC,
Mm.
you always know, especially in this kind of chases,
Mm.
these two are going to be a crucial players. And I think today also they showed that and they did the job.
Yes. But we can keep talking about DC. Of course, we'll get one more day to discuss DC, RCB, the Smriti Jemmy friendship, which has now gone into some serious rivalry with Smriti taking that catch and saying, "Hut." That is very typical.
Yeah.
You should next time we play the roof cricket, the terrace cricket that we do at our office, we should actually record that and show to you guys how passionate we are about cricket. We would jump around and celebrate each other's wickets as if we have just got Virat Kohli or Virat Kohli's or the Jhulan Goswamis or someone very significant out, not us. But okay, in one short point, if I have to ask you, what do you think went wrong for Gigi?
Um, I think with the bat, not having that much of contribution from both Sophie Dibban and Ashley Gardner. I think that was
What kind of a stroke was that from Ashley Gardner?
Yes. I don't know. I think throughout the game she looked very clueless.
Yeah.
While she was sitting in the dugout, also after getting out, she was not.
So after getting out in the dugout, see, this is why somewhere I'm understanding, guys. We keep talking about why has Sophie Molino become the captain. My answer to that is I still don't know why.
Yes.
But Ashley Gardner wouldn't have been a choice. Because today, after getting out, an entire game is left. Your team has scored 168, which, by the way, in the mid inning, especially the way Gigi batted, it seemed like it will be a thriller of a chase. And it could have been. Had the openers not gone about the business like that, and had they, got stuck, or there were many edges and all that extra runs which were given, both the sides, both the sides were in the mood of congratulating each other for reaching the eliminator, and that's why gifting runs to each other. But yeah, I think I did not like that attitude. Do not appreciate. If I am a young Anushka Sharma, I'm looking at my captain. Yes, you're disappointed that you have,
Failed with the bat.
failed with the bat. But you're coming out in the field, even then you have made that face.
Yes. Even with the bowling changes, also, she didn't look that much of confident. Once those 2 wickets came in the same over from Georgia Vahan,
Yeah.
then suddenly she woke up kind
Yeah.
of, and might have thought, okay, this might be the window that we are looking for. But again, when the partnership started to build up between Jamie and Laura Ulbert, then again the shoulders got down and she looked again clueless. I think ultimately.
And you know what is the bigger problem when you are watching the match from the from the ground
Yeah.
specifically, when GG bowlers are getting a peltering,
Yeah.
all of a sudden you can't find Ashley Gardner. She's in the ground, but a captain in the ground when a bowler is getting hit. I have never seen a captain who's more zoned out. So maybe that's one of the reasons that she's not the captain. Does not justify Molino being the captain, but I understand maybe a lack of candidates could very well be. In fact, she was so sad that Sophie Divine did a lot of talking during that huddle, and Beth Mooney did a lot of talking. And then when they were coming out, Sophie Divine actually was continuously talking to Ashley Gardner, and she smiled finally. My point is, the match is at the halfway stage.
Exactly, and this is not the first match. I think it is happening for the last 2 3 matches.
Yes.
You know, both.
Do you think that the Australia captaincy factor is also in her head?
Maybe,
I mean, captaincy factor in the sense, what I'm trying to say is that she did not get the captaincy.
Maybe she was expecting.
Yeah, everyone was expecting. If she comes and tells me that, oh, I was not expecting that, I'll say you're a liar.
I think that might happen. The same that had happened with Bharati Fulmali also, I think.
In a reverse way.
In a reverse way.
But what happened to Bharati Fulmali? She has forgotten how to bat?
She has gone relaxing. Maybe.
You know, that is why a lot of people, when Bharti Fulmali was actually scoring, if you guys remember, you guys were asking me whether she should be considered for the Indian team. I had said I remember a particular pressure situation, an international match.
Yeah.
And that is where I thought that should be the last match for Bharti Fulmali. Because there were 4 balls left, 4 runs to score. Bharti Fulmali could not give the strike to Mithali Raj, who was batting at some 40, 50 odd or something of that sort against New Zealand and could have won that game. She gave her one last ball with 3 runs left. Yeah, you might say that Mithali should have won it, blah blah. That's a separate story. You have 4 balls, you cannot give a single. I mean, that's what.
Even today also, I think it was a nothing shot.
Also, why are you hitting that shot when there is Beth Mooney at the other end who's set and who's playing like that? You just need to take singles. I thought Kashvi played superbly.
Yes, that is why they went past at 160 and not.
Correct.
Otherwise, they could have ended up around 150 maybe.
Correct. Absolutely. The other thing, of course, I wanted to talk to you about was, what did I want to talk to? The Tanuja Kanwar mystery that remains unsolvable. She gets in Tanuja Kanwar.
Yeah.
It's almost like Mithali Raj in the commentary box says, and she gets in from there as if they're taped. But no, the point is Tanuja comes, bowls 1 over, gives away 5 runs. Then we never see her again. What happened to Tanuja Kanwar?
Throughout the season, this has been the problem. Not using properly. Maybe by the end of the season, maybe she was using, Ashley Gardner was using Rajeshwari Gaikwad a little bit more consistently in the last few games. But same thing.
But that is what is interesting. Today, Gaikwad was getting hit.
Yes.
Use Tanuja Kanwar for 2 overs and Gaikwad for 2 overs.
Rajeshwari Gaikwad.
She forgot she can bowl. That's the best part.
So she forgot throughout the season only. She underbowled herself throughout the season. The matchup thing again and again.
How will she match up against Indian batters? I really want to know. Apart from Smriti, one, that's a left-hander off-spinner matchup already. And then there's a special love factor between Smriti and Gardner. I don't know what happens, but something happens. वो होता है. And I often feel with Smriti, she plays the bowler then playing the ball, especially when it comes to Gardner is what I'm saying. But as far as the others are concerned, why would I'm an international all-rounder. Why would I bring myself that late in the order in bowling?
Yes, and you were not just an all-rounder. You were a renowned all-rounder.
Exactly.
Famous all-rounder.
So where did I throw my phone away? I can't find it. Oh, okay, I found it.
So yeah, I think all these matchup things are okay. It's but it's all depending on different situations.
Yeah.
It's not that okay, these things has not happened, so it will not never happen. There is not something like that. So I think as a player, you need to try yourself at that particular situation and give yourself a try, give yourself a chance to change that matchup, to change that
Correct.
number. And I think she has all the ability to do that. Doesn't matter that someone like Harmanpreet Kaur has batted against her superbly, so
Yeah.
throughout the years. So I will never bowl against her. I will go and
Yeah.
she'll that cannot happen and that should not happen.
Correct.
But yes, but I think right now in modern cricket, the matchups and numbers one of the pivotal things
Yeah.
that the teams depend heavily. But that shouldn't happen. I think
Mm.
lots of factor play behind those numbers
Yeah.
that should be in consideration.
And as I said, the first time when she had spoken about the matchup,
Mm.
see, we find out such stats,
Yeah, yeah.
and clearly there is a pattern to it.
Mhm.
But that's it. It's a pattern. It's a guidance. It does not. It's the same thing like when people say that, oh, you know what? When you're crossing the road, uh, you should look left and right and go. You should look left and right and go. But if there's an accident to happen, it will happen.
Exactly.
Very bad example. I suddenly remembered it's a bad example. But what I mean to say is,
Yeah, for example,
it's
if a
there.
batter is getting out on an outswinger delivery,
Yeah,
before that he or she is playing three consecutive in-swinging deliveries.
yeah,
So then the bowler is bowling the fourth ball as an outswinger, and that is deceiving the batter, and she or he is getting out. That is the whole pattern.
correct.
That is, but if you're just going with that fact that okay, she is getting out or he is getting out on outswinger delivery, so I will keep bowling outswinging.
Yep.
That will make her that batter, understandable that
Yeah.
what line and what kind of balls you are going to bowl.
Correct.
That will not help you. I think that should have been in consideration, that the whole setup, that I have to bowl those in swinging deliveries first, and then I have to come up with that surprise out swinging delivery to dismiss the bat.
Absolutely correct. So, what I was trying to check is, okay, yeah. So what I was checking is the wickets column.
Hmm.
I have been saying this, that one of the main reasons that Delhi are the hot favorites this year is, so let's read the top 10 wicket takers,
Hmm.
right? Sophie Devine, 17 wickets, 9 matches.
Yeah.
Gigi, of course. Nandini Sharma, 16 wickets, 9 matches.
Yep.
DC.
Hmm.
Nadine de Klerk, 15 wickets, 8 matches. RCB.
Hmm.
Amelia Kerr, 14 wickets, 7 matches. MI. Now, Sri Charani, 14 wickets, 9 matches. DC. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Among the top 5 wicket takers, 2 are from DC.
Hmm.
And you go down further. Now, you have Lauren Bell with 12 wickets in 8.
Shannon Henry.
Chanel Henry, 12 wickets in 7. Rajeshwari, 11 wickets in 8. Shriyanka Patil, 11 in 8. Madison Eka, 10 in 9. So you basically have, out of 10,
Hmm.
you have
Top 10.
Nandini,
Hmm.
you have Sri Charani,
Hmm.
you have
Henry.
Chanel Henry,
And cap.
you have Madison Eka. 4
Four.
out of your 5 bowlers are there in the top 10 wicket takers list.
Hmm.
Same goes with Royal Challengers Bangalore.
Nadine de Klerk.
Nadine de
Lauren
Klerk,
Bell,
Lauren Bell, and Shriyanka Patil.
Shanka Patel. 3.
Absolutely. So one of the reasons that these two teams
Both are
have done
senior
well.
tournaments. Simple.
I have always said this,
Hmm.
guys. Always. Mm, Even now, if you look at top 5 batting,
Hmm.
you have Lizelle Lee, 9 innings, 283 runs.
Hmm.
You have Laura Woolward, 9 innings, 273 runs. And then you will have Shafali Verma, Jemima as well.
Hmm.
So overall, your top 4 batters, top 4 bowlers are there. They have performed. And especially the bowling of Chanel Henry.
Hmm. I think
She had the way she was swinging the ball.
absolutely. I didn't expect it
Yeah.
that much ahead of the season. The swing that she is managing, and one thing is that you are getting that swing.
Mm.
Another thing that you are executing your plan, and that is a
And
consistent
controlling
manner.
the swing.
Yes, controlling the swing. I think she has been superb, and not only containing the runs, not only creating the pressure, also taking those wickets.
Yes.
When someone like Madison Cap is struggling to find a line and lane, she is there to to come up with those wickets, and that is setting the tone for this.
Yes, and the other bowler that we have to talk about before we go into comments, Nandini Sharma.
Yes.
That Ashla Gardner wicket, come on, was not expected.
Yeah.
Poor shot and all that is fine. Two things. Super field placement. This has been happening for the last
Yes.
two games. That the moment a new bowler, new batter is coming, Jamima is getting a slip.
Mm.
The other thing is the line that she bowled was the length was a little, I thought, on the shorter side, but it was actually back of the length, which is why that slash went to the slip. But the line was brilliant.
Yes, and I think now with 16 wickets, maybe Nandini Sharma is the highest wicket taker in a single
In a
WPL
single
tournament.
WPL season, and that too debut WPL
Yes,
season as well.
yes. I think earlier it was Saika Ishak.
Yes.
Maybe it's
Yeah,
15
yeah,
wickets, maybe in the debut season,
yeah,
23.
yeah.
So yeah, I think super. I think day by day Nandini showing. See today she didn't pick up.
Nandini is there in Rising Star, right?
Yes,
Oh,
she
thank
is
God.
there, and she didn't pick today wickets. I think with the old ball in the death overs, all those two wickets came in the
Yeah.
in her first spell only, in the first over only,
Yeah.
and back to back on two deliveries. We are thinking that okay, maybe now she will go for
For
the
a
hat trick
hat-trick.
again.
She went for buys.
And and two whites also.
Yeah,
And then they went for
I
whites.
think one team went 25 buys to that is the amount of extras that happened, you know.
Yeah.
Um,
DC gave 25 extras.
DC gave 25 extras, but GG were not far behind. They gave 18 extras.
Oh, yeah.
They said it's okay. We don't want any favors. We don't take favors. And वैसे भी हमारे घर में आए हो, हमारे मेहमान हो, हम वापस तो देंगे या रिटर्न गिफ्ट. चलो हम रिटर्न सवाल देख लेते हैं. रिटर्न सवाल नहीं, ये तो पता नहीं कुछ ही अजीब सा बोल दिया मैंने. मैं कभी कभी अपने आप को देख के घबरा जाती हूँ कि मैं क्यों आई हूँ. फिर याद आता. Yuko Manikandan, hey Trishaka, I know how happy you are today as a DC fan. I totally get it. This one's for us, Akka. We are gonna beat RCB in the finals this year. I hope so. I hope so. Let's not jinx. Devil King, DC are going through the final now and will break the jinx, and this time DC will lift their maiden trophy. Guess what? The third team to qualify in the eliminator, the third team to qualify basically,
Always wins the trophy.
mostly does. Yuko Manikandan, 4 consecutive years, 4 consecutive finals. No other team has done this before. DC is the most consistent team in WPL. If we win the trophy this year, it will be proved the best team over the last 4 years. The most consistent, best, I wouldn't say, but consistent for sure.
Yes.
And all the jokers that say that DC are chokers, at least DC reaches finals, yeah, and that too consistently.
4 years, 4 finals.
Yes. Abdul Rahim, who would be the favorites to win the WPL final, RCB or DC? Cricket. Okay. Yuko Manikandan, double celebration today for me. Acha. It's my parents' 25th wedding anniversary, and DC is qualifying for the finals. We are going to beat RCB and win the finals, no doubt. Happy wedding anniversary to Uncle Auntie from Snehashish and me. Cake ka slice hum baad mein le lenge. We hope that they stay happy forever and maybe 25 more years. Half century. Nirala Sarkar, love you, Snehashish Bhaiya and Trishadi, love you too, Nirala. Devil King DC break the jinx in the finals. Ho jaye. Yuko Manikandan, what a comeback. Lost the first 2 games and now they're in the finals. Jemima's captaincy has been phenomenal. She's really evolved as a leader and taking over from World Cup winning captain Meg isn't easy. ये World Cup winning captain मत बोलो, बोलो 7 times World Cup winning captain. World Cup winning captain, World Cup winning captain. World Cup winning captain, अलग ही level है Meg Lanning का. But of course, Manikandan is talking about Jemmy's captaincy. Of course, that has evolved. Your take on Jemmy's captaincy?
I think
And if you are Smriti Mandana or Harmanpreet Kaur, how much are you? And I'm not saying this in a bad way. Look, they have their personal equations. I'm just saying, as proper competition, how much are you as Smriti, especially because Harman is still the captain? Harman is going to be the captain till the T20 World Cup. As Smriti, are you scared that, oh, I will remain the vice captain and then straight up have to retire?
Yes, I think the first question about James' captaincy, I think game by game, she has improved. She has shown the signs of improvement. See, here and there, some decision will not go in her favor. That can happen and that will happen. First time doing a captaincy and that too of a team like DC. It's good that they have managed to qualify for the final fourth time in a row. So I think that's it's already an achievement for someone like Jemima. That she has managed to take this team to another final. But even as you mentioned, bringing in sleeps when some new batters is coming,
Correct.
and keeping changing your bowlers and fielders. I think signs of improvements are there. That is good to hear. But still, again, I will say, not even if they win this season, still give one more season to Jamie. After 2 seasons, we can talk about this more detailedly. That what is the verdict. But if you ask me more than Harman, I think Smriti Mandana will be a little bit worried maybe from her position. That
Yeah, and we are not saying there will be a friendship break
no,
between
no,
them. No, we are
no.
just talking about plain professionally. We are just
Exactly.
speaking,
Exactly.
and I'm not, and just don't carry it in a wrong sense
No.
anywhere.
Yes. So if she is watching, she might be thinking, if Jamie somehow managed to win this WPL, then the serious discussion will start to begin among fans, among selectors maybe. That is, Jamie is the new captain going forward. Is this is the right time to give opportunity to someone like Jamie as the new vice captain, and maybe groom her as the next
Correct.
leader. Because right now, Harman is there and Harman is going to play at least for the next 2 years minimum. And if she can continue, she will play.
Next 2 years. Okay.
If she can continue, then maybe until 29 also. So see, until 29, if Harman plays, realistically, it's very
Then
difficult.
realistically, it's very
Yeah, very difficult for someone like
Smriti.
Yeah, to be the captain. Then only maybe Jemima will be your next
Yeah.
captain. So but still, I will say, give another season to Jemima. I think that then I think more constructively and more confidently we can say what is the future of Jemima as the skipper. But now, from this point of view only, I am saying maybe the this final, maybe Smriti will look
Be under pressure.
Yeah, a little bit under
She'll be
pressure.
under pressure as a captain.
But it will be a huge challenge for her also. She would love to.
Yes, and unfortunately, Smriti does not come out too good when
Yeah.
it's pressure. But we'll see. Yuko Manikandan, Lee, and Shafali blasted a great start in the power play, setting DC up for an easy chase. The run rates at 6.5, perfect situation for Laura and Jamima. DC top 5 batters are all big match players. Manikandan, but there is something, there are two things. One, I had said this today when I was predicting, I said that Lee and Shafali will take us home.
Yeah.
किसी ने तब बिलीव नहीं किया मुझे देखा मतलब तुम लोग यार ऐसे अक्का बोलते हो दी बोलते हो सीरियसली नहीं लेते हो मेरे प्रेडिक्शन को कुछ सोच के तो मैंने बोला अच्छा दूसरी बात ये है कि there is something interesting that I was going to say Shafali and I made you Shafali. That's Nihashish and I noted. Jemmy scored 41 of 24 balls.
23, 24.
24 balls. And Lee also scored the same amount of runs. Lee got more boundaries and a 6. Lee got 8 boundaries and a 6. And Jemmy got 4 boundaries and a 6. And it was 170 above strike rate for both. Why am I telling you this? I'm not saying that anybody's innings was more significant. I was saying that when you said that 6.5 runs per over is perfect situation for Jemmy, that's my problem. She can handle 8.5 runs per over as well. It's here more than the talent because Laura Woolward and Jemima Rodriguez, the way they run, genuinely. One of the twos I remember, Laura, it was I think a diagonal shot between long on and deep mid wicket.
Laura got dived.
Yes, but it was the turn that impressed me so much. She ran feather touch.
And Jemima didn't even reach, and she was already looking backward.
Yeah. And giving thumbs up. No, best part was after Jemmy got out, and you guys have to be there probably on the field to see all these antics. Jemmy gets out, Marizane Cap is coming in. Two things. One, I thought it was brilliant of Delhi Capitals after how frustrated Marizane Cap was. In fact, today, before the match, during the interview, also she has said that one of my skills is just not working. So you could understand how bad she was feeling. 9 runs of 31 balls easily DC could have sent Nikki Prasad because Marizane Cap gets out and it not only plays in her mind and is not good for the finals, But also DC unnecessarily complicates it for themselves, even though there is a lot of difference between the balls and runs. But what does DC do? The reason why I feel that DC is going to be champions this year, Marizanne Cap walks out.
Hmm.
And then Jemmy was going out. Jemmy also comes back with Marizanne Cap. She was talking to Marizanne Cap, and I am feeling if I am Marizanne Cap, I would be like, why do you talk so much? I know what I have to do. Even why don't you talk about the in between overs, how Laura Woolworth and Jemima were chatting?
Oh yes. I think after every delivery,
Yeah.
something Jemima was trying to tell Laura Ulbert. And Laura Ulbert generally is so calm and composed. And she was like, okay, I understand, Jamie, you are right.
Hmm.
I understand. Okay, I will try my best. Maybe that must be the words from her.
Yeah.
But Jamie is super, super excited.
Yeah.
I think she's generally kind of,
Yeah.
kind of that kind of a person. But yeah, I think now in the final, I think whatever she has been telling, I think it's coming all good. So the team must be happy. But it's so good to see, someone like Mason Cap, someone like Laura Ulbert, giving that
Being so
respect,
patient
being
and
that,
being
yeah,
so
respectful or
sweet.
something.
I
Yeah,
would say sweet
sweet.
because I remember one of those where even the commentators, in between were chatting and saying, "Itna what Jamie is telling Laura Woolworth," and Laura Woolworth must be thinking, "यार मैं ऐसे ही साउथ अफ्रीकन कैप्टन थोड़ी हूँ, कुछ तो किया है जिंदगी में, मेरे को भी पता है क्या
Team
चल
final में
रहा
लेके गया.
है." But very nicely, and then I think when things started getting a little closer, DC was way ahead, but Jemmy was getting jittery. And that is when Laura Woodward went and just patted her head and said, "It's okay, I am there. Please calm down." थोड़ी बैटिंग आती है हमें, थोड़ी आती है, but थोड़ी आती है. But yeah, it's good. It's good that Jemmy is that involved. I would rather have a captain who's that involved.
Yeah.
Right, Yuko Manikandan, Henry's new ball outswingers are outstanding. Nandini Sharma has been a game changer, 2 quick wickets, and Gardner's first ball duck was a crucial moment in the game. So true. Yuko Manikandan, hi Akka, I am from Tamil Nadu. I often visit a famous Shiva temple in our district. Whenever I wish for something there, it happens. I prayed for Women's World Cup and it paid off, and now for DC. यार कभी हमारे लिए भी pray किया था?
सही है.
Yuko Manikandan. Mel Jones asked Lee if tomorrow was a training or rest day, and she replied they wanted to rest in bed the whole day. She's definitely one of the funniest foreign cricketers I've seen. And I quite believe her. I think they will rest in bed. You might see someone like a Jemmy coming to practice.
Yeah.
But I doubt Lizzie will come to practice. You will definitely see Marizanne Cup coming to practice, and especially the way she has bowled today.
Tomorrow? I think she will bowl around 10-15 overs in that sun. Definitely.
Okay, Yuko Manikandan. Mithali Raj predicts DC will win the finals. Coming from a legend like her, it's a big boost for DC fans. Today also she predicts DC win. When did she predict DC win today? Anyway, chalo, as long as we win. And if Mithali Raj is saying, I believe in... क्या था वो dialogue Siraj said? About Jassi Bhai?
Oh, only believe in Justify.
Ah.
We believe only believe,
as far as
kind of,
us, we are concerned, we only believe in Mithali Bahan. So, believing it. Cosmic craze. Beth Mooney को लगता है किसी ने गलत इन्फॉर्म कर दिया था कि WPL इस बार वनडे फॉर्मेट यार नहीं बेथ मुनी ऐसे ही खेलती है बट इस बार कुछ ज्यादा ही खराब खेली एंड टुडे थॉट बेथ मुनी में जमी की आत्मा आ गई थी the way she was running in between, yeah, relax, man. It doesn't suit you. It suits Jimmy. It doesn't suit you clearly. But yeah, Yuko Manikandan. Nandini Sharma has been phenomenal. Emerging player of the tournament for sure. Yes, has to be because wickets. Yeah, crunch situation wickets. Kavya Jain. Trishadi, today Lizelle performed her due performance and Shifu performance is still due in final and today she is looking in good shape. And today, what a good feeling by DC fielders. Oh, led by Henry. I thought led by Henry. Apart from that, Nikki admiring Shafali and missing out on that catch, I thought everything was fine. But yeah, Shafali was thinking Nikki will take the catch. Nikki was admiring Shafali. Shafali was admiring the ball. Yeah.
That was
बीच में कहाँ
Pakistan
चला
team.
गया वो? Uh, what about that Henry catch?
Oh, superb. And I think at that stage, that catch was very, very crucial.
Vital, yeah.
Yeah, very, very crucial. And who was the better? I think Anushka.
Anushka,
Yeah,
Anushka. Next ball, Ashley Gardner got up.
Anushka Sharma. Yes.
I think that was one of the game-changing moments because you got
Mhm.
two batters who have taken have got those partnerships going for Gigi Anushka and
Yes.
Ashley Gardner.
Yes.
Snehal K, pray for DC to win trophy this time. Please do. Cosmic craze. But 7 wickets से मेरा prediction गलत हो गया. I was so close. Of course. बस 7 ही तो wickets है यार. Prince Virat. In Vadodara leg, Divine failed to impress as a batter. Why? Because the pitch was tougher for shot making.
Yes.
And Divine is a square, I mean, square of the wicket player. So maybe straight shots is not something.
But don't you think, Tushari, that in Vadodara only she scored those 50 runs while batting in the middle order. So in this wicket, should
Because maybe she got a little more time to settle in and play her shots.
So in this wicket, should Gigi could have continued with her in the middle order only?
No, I think I wouldn't do that.
Maybe.
Kavya Jain, Trishadi, that back of hand and seam up delivery by Nandini Sharma was very good. I've been saying this back of the hand,
control
slower
is
ball.
superb.
Oh,
It's very difficult
Yeah.
to control, but
True.
she's doing that beautifully.
कॉस्मिक क्रेज चिंता मत करिए लॉरा बुलवार्ड बस आउट नहीं होती है पर रन बॉल ही खेलती है सो शी कैन बी डेंजरस इन ओडीआईज बट नॉट इन T20 गेम्स यही तो प्रॉब्लम है कॉस्मिक क्रेज आप शो देखते हो पर आप मैच नहीं देखते हो इसीलिए आपको नहीं पता कि वो कितने डेंजरस हो सकते हैं कितने डेंजरस नहीं हो सकते और जहां तक रही बात उनके स्ट्राइक रेट की शी हैज प्लेड एट 133.24 तो ये तो गलत बोल दिया आपने पावर हिटिंग का मतलब ये नहीं है कि और क्यों मारेंगे जब आपकी टीम 92 रन पे है 10.5 रन पर ओवर स्कोर हो रहा है तो क्यों मारेंगे मार के आउट होके गेम फंसाने का क्या मजा आता है इसमें थ्रिल क्या है इसमें कोई थ्रिल नहीं है तो चिंता मैं नहीं करती हूँ चिंता आप कीजिए Anj 480 now DC is in full rhythm hope DC wins Prince Virat, Kashri Gautam disappointed us so much this season.
I
Did you
think more than
see a niggle today?
while that running, maybe I think in few days we will get the confirmation. Maybe it's something serious. I just hope not, because we don't want another injury setback for her. Because I think she has making a long up comeback over a long time. But throughout the WPL, I think it's very disappointing from her. I think more than the batting with the bowling. I expected a lot from the bowling because in this GG lineup, if you see, apart from Renuka, I think Kashbi had a big role to play with the ball because she can swing the ball, she can bowl at the death also, but Renuka can't. So I think she had a bigger role to play, but she hadn't done that. The consistency was not there. She was not that much of lethal also. Even with the bat, I think we like today only, like few 14, 18 runs contribution. Apart from those, she hasn't managed to score big also. So I think she must be disappointed, and that is why again it is proving that why she is not in that T20 squad for the Australia series. She is only in the ODI squad. I think this is the reason.
So Sarvesh Gaurav, has WPL lost hype? No media coverage. तो हम कौन है हम कौन है और जो 111 देख रहे हैं रात के 1 बजे वो कौन है
आज भी बहुत लोग आए थे
आज बहुत लोग आए थे बहुत चिल्लम चिल्ली चल रहा था स्टेडियम में चिल्लम चिल्ली मतलब कोई एक दूसरे को मार नहीं रहा था एक्साइटमेंट में चिल्ला रहे थे बट इफ यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट मीडिया कवरेज पहले दिन से कौन सा मीडिया कवरेज चल रहा और कल इंडिया का वर्ल्ड कप वार्म अप मैच है मेंस टीम का आप ही लोग हो जो देखते हो हम थोड़ी है हमारे जो व्यूअर्स है वो हर दिन आते हैं जब स्नेहाशीष ट्रेन में था बाय द वे गाइस आई वांट यू गाइस टू लाइक दिस लाइव and for this guy if there is something called dedication how many hours were you in the train buddy 42 hours of train journey just to reach here to cover the eliminator and the final. सर्वेश पैशन इसे कहते हैं और हर एक की बात थोड़ी होती है यार पैशन की नहीं होती है इसीलिए क्योंकि अभी भी विमेन्स क्रिकेट पैशन ही है और मैं एक चीज बता दूं अगर हम लोग 6 वर्ल्ड कप भी जीत जाए ना तब भी पैशन ही रहेगा क्योंकि ये इंडिया है और ये विमेन है तो देखिए मिसोजिनी और पैट्रियर की तो इतनी आसानी से जाएगी नहीं कोई बात नहीं हम हमारे जो सपोर्टर्स है हमारे जो बहुत ही शानदार व्यूअर्स है उनसे गप्पे लड़ा ले अच्छा ओके प्रिंस का हो गया अंज जेमी द बैटर हैज फाइनली has reached there yes last 2 games Jemmy the batter super impressive
absolutely and this is what expected from someone like Jemima especially as a captain that she loves to take the responsibility and now being a captain it is the stage for her to come up in front of us and leading from the front with the bat mainly I think she has finally coming up with the bat she now with in last 2 games including this one I think she has done it and now the big one is coming
Devil King. Trushadi, create a poll. Let's see the fan poll predictions for the final DC versus RCB match. Done. कल community में poll create करेंगे.
Done.
Indian supporter, I am a RCB fan, but I have an inner feeling that DC is going to win. Another date will be added in my calendar. 29/5/16, 10/7/19, 10/7/19, 10th July. Okay. 19/11/23, 5/2/26 loading. 1911 मुझे पता है 29/5 को क्या हुआ था 29th में oh 29th में 2016 RCB lost the final what happened in 2019 10/7
RCB final
10th July 2019 10 July 2019 is India semi-final loss against New Zealand
Tony Rana
उससे पहले ही हार चुकी था
वो तो है
ये थोड़ा ज्यादा हो गया I think where we lost the match when the match went into the second day.
Oh, 40 minutes.
वो 40 minutes. Prince of World, Trishadi, we are into finals once again, but this time can't take heartbreak. Will Fab 5 lucky for number 5? Jimmy, ये Fab 5 कौन है भाई?
शायद टॉप ऑर्डर बैटर.
ओह अच्छा ठीक है. अरे यार इस बार अंदर से फीलिंग आ रही है जीतेंगे नहीं जीतेंगे तो हम साथ में आके रोएंगे यार तू वहां पे कमेंट्स में रोना मैं इधर रोऊंगी क्या ही कर सकते हैं जिंदगी ने एक चीज सिखाई है अब देखो 1 बजने वाला है जिंदगी ने इतना तो सिखाया है यार कि दिल तो टूटेगा दिल है तो टूटेगा और दर्द के साथ मुस्कुरा के जीना पड़ेगा फिर स्नेहल के this time need to win trophy against RCB not win then I am done with this team 4th side triple final क्या कोई बात नहीं हम 18 साल से RCB मेंस टीम के साथ थे यार जब किसी का साथ दो ना ऐसे दो कि उसके फेलियर भी तुम फेलियर में ही तो सबसे ज्यादा साथ देना चाहिए जीत में तो यार सब साथ देंगे Heidi, do you think Jemmy should give Sneha Rana another over? नहीं मुझे लगता है ठीक ही था कुछ तो ऐसे ज्यादा कुछ
नहीं उतना तो I think today Minumani bowled superbly. I think that is why
yes apart from 1 or 2 poor deliveries but ठीक है वो तो होगा यार स्पेल में I think Minumani bowled well fielded well also yes okay कहाँ थी मैं Prince Virat Divine who bowled marvelously till the last match looked ordinary in this very important match. Why? Because I think the players were much more prepared and they were ready. What I felt, Prince, that it was something that they spoke about. Put pressure by getting Divine out early. And when she comes on to bowl, charge at her. Get runs from her. The other thing which I understood from Jemmy's post-match presentation conversation that do not take it till the end, which makes so much sense. The way they chased 168, had they chased 140 odd like that, then to फिर तो क्या ही बोलते नहीं but I am glad RCB relaxing in Goa. DC just played a match in momentum. Ananya Sharma, why is DC so right heavy? It will be interesting to see Lauren Bell and Sayali bowl to them, and maybe it's Jimmy's time to run out of luck with the coin all the time. It will be a fun final. So you think RCB will chase? Is the point? Hmm? Could be. Could be. Prince Virat, Ashley Gardner's bowling is not up to the mark this season. वो ball कर कहाँ रही है? That's the problem. When you start treating yourself as a bowling captain, as a secondary option or a third option, तब तो गड़बड़ यार होगा ही.
एग्जैक्टली, अगर अपने आप पे अगर फेथ नहीं हो तो कैसे आप टीम चला सकते हो?
कॉस्मिक क्रेज जीजी में तो जो दो ग्रुप्स था ना, फॉरेनर्स और इंडियंस का, उसका फल मिला है जीजी को. अगले साल से एलिमिनेटर से आगे बढ़ना है तो कोच या कैप्टन इंडियन को बनाओ. बट जीजी वो फिलोसफी में बिलीव नहीं करती ना, क्लियरली जीजी ने दिखाया है बार बार. और अब क्या ही बोले, जाने दे, जान दो. Anj 480. Hi Dee, Jamie back her each player. She is a true leader. Don't shout on them in ground and just give them confidence. Even senior players appreciate her for that. Absolutely. I think Madison Cap has spoken about it. Laura Woolward has spoken about it. Lizelle Lee has spoken about it. And if you see the dressing room, I was just telling him, say for example, Lucy Hamilton and these guys, imagine someone like Marizana Cap is actually, sitting there, and randomly Shafali goes and sits in her lap. The audacity of that. But these guys are also extremely sweet. I think the way, I'm repeating again, the way, especially Laura Woolward, and more than Laura Woolward, Marizana Cap, because Laura Woolward is also a junior. Marizana Cap is the senior most in the team. For her to be, and somebody who isn't really a fun person, she's introvert, likes to do her own stuff and then go ahead. And I think that is where I feel the team bonding is very, very strong as far as DC and RCB is concerned, because RCB is Smriti squad.
Absolutely, and I think to win a tournament, having a happy dressing room is a must thing.
Yeah.
I think the bonding, the chemistry among players should be there, and the captain should be leading that, that pack. And I think in both the cases, not only DC, in RCB case also, I think Smith's captaincy and Smith under Smithy, I think the whole all players
Yeah.
have jailed well.
Correct.
You can see that, while when they play and all everything, even when they lost those two consecutive games, RCB suddenly after five consecutive wins, I think as a unit they didn't let that pressure go above them. I think they waited, and ultimately they made a comeback. So I think, yeah, I think both the teams have a very good happy dressing room, and I think again a big final waiting for them.
Absolutely. Harihara, nice to see Kashi is speaking about CSK inclusion for next year.
Yeah,
Next year, nahi.
not next year.
Next,
Going
whenever
forward.
teams are expanded. But yeah, it is wonderful. A fan base like CSK, you definitely want them. I'm waiting for Venki Mysore to come and say
Yeah.
that, or a Shah Rukh Khan to come and say that. Prince of World, Gigi forgot Tanuja Kanwar. Same question. Prince of World. I kept asking him, while I am okay with it as a DC fan, but the neutral part in me, the analyst in me, I'm like, what happened to Tanuja Kanwar? She's there on the field. What happened to the mysterious case of Tanuja Kanwar?
Whole season they continue to forget Tanuja Kanwar with the ball. With the bat, saw that how good she is with the bat.
Yeah.
At number 9, she came and scored those important 21
21.
runs. And that also she bowled so economical. They didn't
Yeah.
pick up wicket, but bowled
Yeah.
economical. But again, they forgot Tanuja Kanwar, the bowler, in the last two games, including today.
Snehal K. Finally, revenge takes on Gigi. I am thinking while watching match, Divine can be dangerous, but somehow Shafali hits Divine boundaries today. Hope Shafali consistent in final two. Yuko Manikandan, DC's approach in the finals, bat first or bowl first. Finals are always pressure packed, with the scoreboard adding to the tension, but DC's chased down targets effortlessly today. DC has now won 6 games, 5 games.
Hmm.
DC has now won 5 games.
Hmm.
All 5 chasing. Why would you want to change that?
Hmm.
Don't change something that is not broken. I am repeatedly saying that. Denver Johnson, there is nothing more that DC can do. They have the batting, they possess the bowlers, the captaincy is in good hands. All that is needed is cool, calm heads and a little lady luck on Thursday. Maybe let's change that a little. Maybe not lady luck. The men get lady luck. Let the women get
Men's like.
gentle luck, gentlemanly luck. Guys, find out the word and tell me. Okay. Anit Sadhu. DC backroom staff did a good job from auction, even replacing Meg with Jimmy as a captain. They are in final. Hopefully, this time result will be in favor of DC. This time they are in final. वो तो final में जा ही रहे हैं बार बार. I think they got a team which is balanced. You would have seen them win more matches had Sutherland not pulled out. Ananya Sharma, why did Gardner not bolt in the 12th over? Is it confidence issue or captaincy pressure? Confidence issue. कैप्टनसी तो वो वैसे भी नहीं कर रही है. क्लिंगर आके बोल रही है कि जॉर्जिया बेनम को दो. बेथ मूनी फील्ड प्लेस कर रही है. सोफी डिवाइन बाउंड्री से भाग के आके बॉलर से बात कर रही है. कैप्टनसी गार्डनर तो डेफिनेटली नहीं करती है. वो तो कहीं खो गए. हम कहाँ कर रहे हैं.
कॉन्फिडेंस का इशू है, इसलिए वो कैप्टनसी भी इशू होता है.
बट ये आई हैव बीन सीइंग आफ्टर द ऑस्ट्रेलिया थिंग मोड. एक होता है ना यार, दिल टूट जाता है. प्रमोशन एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हो,
दिल है,
एक ही तो दिल है लेकिन टूटता बार बार. प्रॉब्लम तो यही है. साला मसला है जिंदगी का यही है. चलो. Prince of World. I thought Sneh Rana deserved at least one more over today. Your thoughts, Trishadi? I thought Jemmy went with Minu because Minu is in a better wicket taking form. If that makes sense to you, Prince, what I'm trying to say, because एक होता है ना कि captain's gut feeling कि guts नहीं, gut feeling. Sorry, captain's gut feeling that Minu is in a much better wicket taking form. So I thought that's what she went with. कॉस्मिक क्रेज. आप इंडियन टीम पे गुस्सा करते रहना त्रिशा दीदी ड्यूरिंग द T20 वर्ल्ड कप, तभी वो जीतेंगे. CWC में आप हर मैच में गुस्सा करते थे. अगर इतना ही खराब परफॉर्म किया तो गुस्सा तो करूंगी मैं. 1.5 मैच अच्छा खेल के आप वर्ल्ड कप जीते हो, विच इज फैंटास्टिक, बट गुस्सा तो आएगा ही. देखो यार, हम बहुत दिल से कवर करते हैं, बहुत मेहनत से कवर करते हैं और बहुत प्यार से करते हैं. मुझे नहीं पता कॉस्मिक क्रेज तुम कितने साल से विमेंस क्रिकेट देख रहे हो. तुम कितने साल से देख रहे हो?
मैं
फॉलो कर रहे हो?
5-6 यस.
हाँ, वो 5-6 साल से फॉलो कर रहा है. मैं जब 5-6 साल की थी तब से फॉलो कर रही हूँ. ऑलमोस्ट क्या 3 डिकेड हो गए मैं विमेंस क्रिकेट फॉलो कर रही हूँ. तो अगर इस बारे में मैं पैशनेट नहीं होंगी, गुस्सा नहीं होंगी, फ्रस्ट्रेटेड नहीं होंगी, फिर तो प्यार ही नहीं है इस स्पोर्ट से यार. Indian supporter, why is this obsession with female wicketkeeper to come up to stumps to fast bowlers so much? Too many extras due to this. Can understand if you're as brilliant as Rahila Firdaus, but rest all horrible. Because to negate the swing, the batters, are out of the crease. They have a tendency of standing out of the crease. To keep them in the crease, the wicketkeepers come up. But the problem is then if you're not as good as Rahila or Tanya Bhatia or now Richa Ghosh, the WPL version of Richa Ghosh, then that becomes a genuine issue, of course. Prince of World and that Jemmy 6 from Gardner over clearly showing matchups. Yeah, वो matchups का नहीं है यार. That was clean hitting. Yeah. That was clean hitting, absolutely. Ramya Selva, the problem with Smriti Mandhana in T20s is she's trying to power the ball too much on leg side rather than timing and playing her classy offside strokes. What do you think of it? I think you're absolutely correct. Yes. I think a lot of this stroke is coming instead of the bat going straight.
Yes, showcasing her stumps and making those spaces to play those leg sided shots. I think that is troubling her. I think she just keeps simple things simple, and she can score runs. That should be her focus.
Absolutely. Cosmic Craze, DCB like final में हारने में जो मजा आएगा वो एलिमिनेटर में नहीं. हाँ, वो तो है. फाइनल तो फाइनल है. आप रनर्स अप हो रहे हो. एलिमिनेटर में आप हो ही क्या रहे हो? थर्ड 5 में 3. Devil King. Trisha Siso is a very crucial eliminator match. Lizelle Lee gave a good start with the bat, but still Shafali scored 31 of 21 balls after Lizelle Lee's wicket. Not after Lizelle Lee's wicket. They did it together. एक ही तो ओवर में दोनों घर गए साथ में बात करने. दोनों इतना बात भी कर रहे थे ना रिव्यू लेके. इसीलिए बात कंप्लीट करने शेफाली पीछे पीछे चली
हम तो
गई
ये
होगी।
भी सोचे कि रिव्यू ये क्यों।
वो तो मैंने पहले ही सोच लिया जब वो आई वाज लाइक लिजेली को मैं क्या बोलती हूँ, लिजेली इज एन अंपायर. If Lizelle did not, I said this to you, right? If Lizelle did not hit it, she should have walked.
Yes.
As a bowler मैंने
That was
हमेशा
very
ये
smart.
बिलीव किया है, पता है कि बैटर को भी पता है कि कब गंदी जगह पैड पे लगा है और आउट है, वो चल के निकल जाओ भाई यार, बॉलर कष्ट कर रहा है. देखो याद मत दिलाओ बॉलर्स की दुख दर्द पीड़ा. Devil King. Shafali went on the back foot, tried to play a cut, threw her wicket away for no reason unnecessarily. Exactly. She has to start finishing matches. She's not a kid, and by age, she's a kid. But in the
Experience.
international circuit, the experience, the exposure has been enough. She has to finish the matches. Surajit forever RCB, and I think DC will win this year. RCB men did that after fourth attempt, three times lost. Same like DC's, this will be fourth attempt, three times lost. As a RCB fan, I think this is going to happen. Are you trying to reverse jinx it? Pearl, Jemmy is the cool captain. She is a good captain. Cool, हाँ उस हिसाब से cool that she does not shout. But वो तो स्मृति भी है यार, स्मृति भी नहीं चिल्लाती. Ramya Selva. In recent years, Smriti's scoring has massively improved on leg side compared to offside, is my observation, right? This approach will work on flat wickets, but in slow wickets, it backfires. Am I right? You are 100% right, Ramya. And especially on wickets where the bounce is like where the bounce is not true. It's a two-faced bounce. It's a two-paced pitch as well. There you cannot play on the leg side as much as you can. You have to play in the V. I think more than offside, she has to play more in the V,
Straight back.
which she was doing.
Yes.
She was doing in BY Patil.
Yes,
Something
yes.
happened after that
Good
Gardner LBW. I don't know what happened. Snehal K. Final made for DC and DC team made for final. Wow. Kavya Jain. Trishadi, that six hit by Jemmy to Ash Gardner was a beauty. That's the word I used. The moment he left the bat, I was like, beauty. Ananya Sharma. India's first choice pacers, Renuka and Kranti, seemed a bit off this season. Anything to worry? I was extremely worried today. The way Renuka was bowling, I was extremely worried.
Again, the same problem. When there is nothing from the pitch,
Yeah.
nothing is the in terms of condition
Yeah.
favoring the bowler. I think Renuka is struggling. So yeah, I think and the most concerning part is not only Renuka. You know, someone like Kranti Gaur has struggled throughout the season. Amanjit Kaur with the ball has struggled. Arundhati looked good in patches, not in the last few games. So yeah, I think the whole pace bowling unit of Team India right now, it's not looking that good. Maybe in Indian jersey, maybe one or two good games might help them.
Yeah, true. कॉस्मिक क्रेज कमेंट्री में कोई अंग्रेज अंकल, ये क्या है यार, कोई अंग्रेज अंकल क्या है? अंग्रेज अंकल बोल रहे थे कि नंदिनी शर्मा हैज टू बी इन द यूके इन जुलाई. आई थिंक यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट चार्ल्स डगनन.
Maybe वही अंग्रेज अंकल.
My answer to that would be
No.
no. My answer would be see her for one more domestic season, one more WPL season. क्योंकि क्या है ना कॉस्मिक क्रेज, this time Nandini Sharma came out of syllabus.
The same thing happened with Shaika Isha Khan.
Yes, absolutely. The same thing happened with Saika. It's just the first season. If she can be consistent for both the seasons, then she has come up with something new, because the batters also will come up with answers to the questions that she has asked this time round. So when she comes back and she has more questions to ask, that's where Nandini Sharma should be taken. Otherwise, no. Having said that, if I'm being honest, the way Indian bowlers are bowling, I won't be surprised if that happens. I will be happy but not happy, if you understand what I mean. Ananya Sharma. Renuka seems to be a rhythm bowler like DSP Siraj. Chala to chaand tak, warna sham tak. No, actually not. She's not a rhythm bowler. She is actually a condition bowler, right?
Yes. I think in England you will see Renuka taking
Yes.
wickets.
Yes.
It doesn't matter that she is not taking wickets for the last 10 or 20 matches, or maybe that will not affect her.
Somebody has written, Hariharan has written, Trishadi, make sure Snehashish doesn't sleep while you're responding to comments.
No, I am okay, guys.
Guys, understandable. 42 hours, Buddy was on the train and quite an adventure, apparently.
Yeah. That I cannot share. I
Yeah, that you
shared with
cannot share.
Trishani.
Yes. Indian supporter, I always was too terrified with Ash Gardner till this ODI World Cup. But this WPL with her captaincy and individual performance, all negative aura points. Negative aura, though I won't say, but yes, I
देखो,
understand what you're
हम
trying
लोग
to
जा
say.
रहे हैं, पता चलेगा
कहाँ जा रहे हैं?
ऑस्ट्रेलिया.
ओ अच्छा हम लोग जा रहे हैं हमने कहा एज गार्डनर के पास जाएंगे इतनी रात को but I understand what you're saying as a player, as somebody who loves the game, I've been disappointed in her.
Hmm.
Denver, Nandini Sharma has the ability to pick up wickets, but she's also pretty expensive, so it acts as a double-edged sword. No, picking up wickets is the important part. I will any day have a bowler give 40 runs and pick up 3 wickets, then have somebody give 20 runs and not pick up wickets. That's my point.
Balance of.
Also, especially because someone like a Marizane Cap is there, I would want Cap to be inexpensive. I would want Chudani to be inexpensive, and I would go for someone like Nandini who has a knack of picking up wickets
Hmm.
to pick up,
Right.
wickets. Ansh 480. Hi Dee, I think DC team bonding is the reason that after a smooth journey in this season, after not a smooth journey this season, even then they are in the final. सिर्फ bonding नहीं है. Of course, the execution has improved with the time. But yes, I understand what you're saying. वो जो एक
I think वो believe है टीम के अंदर.
और
We
एक
can
दूसरे
do.
को वो बैकअप करना, एक दूसरे का साथ ना छोड़ना, वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होता है. तो Hariharan, missing JJ badly for DC this time. JJ कौन? Just Jonathan.
James Jonathan.
Yeah, I think Chudney is doing a very, very good job, man. Snehal, ke, while in this WPL, I've not seen Shafali Verma that destructive, like hitting sixes and create pressure on other teams. She plays with maturity, but we fans miss her sixes. I think she saves sixes for final. Yes, absolutely. অশোক ঘোষ, খুব ভালো লাগছে আলোচনা, কত নতুন প্লেয়ার এলো ভাবুন। শুধু একটা কথা জানতে চাই, তিতাস সাধুর কি হলো? তিতাস সাধু ইনজিওর্ড স্যার। তিতাস সাধুর ক্যারিয়ারের চেয়ে বেশি ওর ইনজুরি হয়ে গেছে, আনফরচুনেট। মানে তিতাস সাধুর মতো একজন ট্যালেন্টেড প্লেয়ার, তিতাস সাধুর মতো একজন ট্যালেন্টেড বোলার যে মিস আউট করছে, মানে আমি বলে বোঝাতে পারবো না যে কতটা ফ্রাস্ট্রেটেড আমরা ফিল করি, এন্ড হাফ দ্য টাইম উই কিপ ডিসকাসিং দ্যাট।
WPL হলো আর এখন চোটের জন্য দেখুন সিনিয়র ওয়ানডে হবে, সেখানেও আর চান্স পাওয়ার জায়গা নেই, টিম তো অলরেডি বেড়ে গেছে।
Devil King, Trisha Sisu, was Jemima as a captain aggressive enough with the bat under pressure and with bowling changes, or did the game situation control decisions? What did you like the most about Jemmy as skipper? The slip placement. The only way you can stop runs is getting wickets. And think of this, had that slip not been there, that would have been a flying edge for a boundary, and it could have changed the whole way the match went on. Slip straight up, and thankfully Sneh Rana managed to catch that. It looks easy. I have stood at slip, yaar, kuch nahi dikhta hai. It's very difficult to
And
see
it
the
was
ball.
slashed hard.
Yeah, it was slashed hard. Okay, Ananya Sharma, it will be RCB bowling versus DC bowling in the finals, 100%. Kavya Jan, Trishadi, today I remember that 2 shots of Beth and Kashmir, which they swept. Trishadi, that 100% gonna be boundary, but the field placements are today good. Agreed. The angles. कॉस्मिक क्रेज, वैसे अगले विमेंस वर्ल्ड कप का होस्ट कौन है 2029 में? मेंस में तो 2031 तक अनाउंस है। 2029 में कौन है यार? देखना पड़ेगा, ये रात के 1:15 बजे ये सारे सवाल मत पूछो। स्नेहल, व्हाट योर बोथ प्रेडिक्शन, व्हिच प्लेयर्स फ्रॉम बोथ टीम परफॉर्म एंड हीरो इन द फाइनल? बिग मैच प्लेयर, या Marizane Cap, Shafali, Jemmy, Laura Churney will do it for DC. Okay, baat khatam. Also, Chanel Henry. I think Chanel Henry is going to pick up Smriti Mandhana, guys. Viraj Moore. Gardner not continuing with Renuka and PP has been a shocker. Betts keeping this season has been mediocre. Overall, happy Trisha is all we need at the EOD. Thank you, Viraj. Thank you so much. Yes, I am very, very happy. Cosmic Craze, Harmanpreet will play till 2031. She will retire with MS Dhoni. Acha, वहाँ good one, guys. Good one. Ranjit, I am hardcore RCB fan, but DC in WPL, I don't want to see Cap crying again. My heart says RCB, but my mind says DC has to win. Very confused, but RCB will not let this slip easily, especially fielding. Yuko Manikandan, thanks for wishing them. Trishaka and Snehashishanna means a lot. Means a lot to us also. Gage family, can Smriti Mandana take orange cap? Orange cap, ये तक decide होता है ना?
लीग स्टेज तक, राइट?
I think so. Because otherwise तो यार unfair advantage नहीं हो जाएगा.
वो होना चाहिए, पर देखना पड़ेगा.
हाँ, श्योर नहीं है भाई. हाँ,
श्योर नहीं है. पर या लॉजिकली ऐसा होना चाहिए कि सेम अमाउंट ऑफ गेम तक ही होना चाहिए. पर अगर होता है तो होगा, देखना पड़ेगा.
हाँ. But I also think Harman is at 342.
Yeah, for
Tough है
Smriti,
यार.
it's very
Smriti
difficult.
कितने में?
I
No,
think
Smriti is 320 or something. No,
300 cross already,
I think so.
or just 250.
Oh, sorry. 320 is Nat Silverbrand.
Yes.
Smriti is 290. So she
290.
has to
Oh,
score
okay.
50 odd.
Yeah, then with
Maybe.
details,
Yeah,
maybe
then
that can
maybe.
happen.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Wait a second. Okay. Sweetie family, yes, Lee is definitely for player of match because important catch, crucial starting runs with run rate pressure. Kavya Jan Trishadi, when Gigi was batting, I was like कि भाई इतनी slow pitch है कि भाई लेकिन जब DC खेले तो समझ आ गया. This is why on a new pitch I was telling that you should you should
Second.
bowl first. Yeah. Viraj More, has DC got the best domestic players of this year? Nandini, Minu, Nikki, gonna be tough for RCB in the finale. True.
yes. I think I think they have shown form going
Yeah.
into this final.
Yeah.
I think that is the main thing.
Yeah. Prarthana Shrestha, it seems when DC top batter goes on, it's quite dangerous for the opposition. DC openers going on, मतलब एक point पे somebody in the press box actually said कि ये लोग मैच सरेंडर क्यों नहीं कर देते हैं, ऐसे तो बहुत ही गंदा लग रहा है. गंदा in the sense, you know, they are playing as
Boundaries
if
were flying everywhere. Right?
yeah,
Corners of
yeah,
the ball.
absolutely. Ranjit, Laura and Jemmy reminded me of Dhoni and Virat in one of the match with running between the wickets. Wow, wish we had Laura playing for it. Oh,
ये क्या
बोल दिया आपने? ये क्या बोल दिया रंजित? Indian supporter. By the end of the season, Laura Woolgard and Marisa Cap are going to stick a tape to Jemmy if DC win during whole celebration as a part of revenge for the season. Quite possible, and I would love to see that actually. Sharanya Haldar, this is a very interesting point. I think Ash underbowled herself intentionally and kept herself fresh for the Australia India series. वो तो mentally खत्म हो गई, physically क्या fresh हो जाएगी?
Who knows? I think only when the series starts we'll get to know.
Yeah. Devil King, Trisha Siso, mark my words, DC are lifting their maiden trophy, 4 seasons, 4 finals, pure consistency. Do not forget the name DC. This time it is all about the WPL trophy. Do not heartbreak, can't take it anymore. Anj 480, Jemmy is supportive for Cappy. She gave her confidence even she didn't perform. Jemmy is supportive for everyone. Kavya Jan, Trisha Di, not jinxing, but DC will win this win WPL this year. कॉस्मिक क्रेज पर इंडिया लौड़ा को संभाल लेगी, चिंता मत करिए. मैं तो चिंता कर ही नहीं रही हूँ, मैं इतना चिंता करती भी नहीं हूँ क्योंकि मेरे जिंदगी में ऐसे ऐसे लोग हैं ना जो अपने आप चिंता करवा देते हैं कि इन सब बातों का मेरे को कोई चिंता नहीं होगा. नहीं रे, इन जनरल आई एम नॉट समवन who goes into the chinta mode. Indian supporter Laura Woolward, favorite player is Virat Kohli, both best cover drive in their respective game, plus both great leaders of their team. The cover drive. तुम लोगों का सवाल कमेंट्स खत्म नहीं होगा क्या? देर बज रहे. कॉस्मिक क्रेज, मुझे देखना है कि आरसीबी इस बार अगर WPL जीतेगी तो क्या वो पेरी को रिलीज करते हैं कि नहीं, बिकॉज नाउ दे हैव अ बेटर ऑलराउंडर नदीम डिक्लार्क. पेरी को सुपर स्मैश ज्यादा अच्छा लगता है. ऐसा नहीं है कि सुपर स्मैश के लिए उसने WPL छोड़ दिया. देयर वर पर्सनल रीजंस, लेट्स रिस्पेक्ट दैट. जेमी ने WPBL छोड़ा, हमने तब तो कुछ नहीं बोला, एंड इट वाज हर पर्सनल रीजन, एंड आई थिंक शी डिड अ फैबुलस जॉब. एट दैट पॉइंट अ फ्रेंड नीडेड हर, शी वाज देयर फॉर हर फ्रेंड. But you know, it is we should respect the other players as well. Snehal K. Shafali said running between wicket, how important it is. She realizes when she talked about Lee running between wickets, she had to keep patience with Lee to build partnership. She gives example of Smriti. क्या ही बोलूं मैं. हाँ, of course, running between the wickets. तुम देखो ना the shift between the two partnerships.
Woolward and
Jimmy. And
Lee and Shefali.
Yeah. काव्या जैन, त्रिशा दी बी लाइक दिल है ही टूटने के लिए। हाँ सच तो है यार, दिल है ही टूटने के लिए काव्या। रूपाली भाटिया, वाई स्नेह बोल्ड ओनली 1 ओवर व्हेन शी वाज बॉलिंग वेल। एक ही तो ओवर किया है, बॉलिंग वेल या बॉलिंग बैड क्या होता है बाबा। एज आई सेड, आई थिंक कैप्टन की गट फीलिंग भी होती है, तो उनको लगा होगा कि मीनू मनी इज इन दैट विकेट टेकिंग दिस थिंग। प्रिंस ऑफ वर्ल्ड, पर त्रिशादी कांट वेट 18 years फॉर डीसी टू विन, लेट दे विन दिस ईयर। हाँ हाँ, इस साल ही जीतेंगे। कॉस्मिक क्रेज, डब्ल्यूपीएल शुड बैन प्लेयर्स फॉर पुलिंग आउट फॉर नो रीजन, जैसे आईपीएल में हैरी ब्रूक को बैन किया है। अरे रुको जरा,
बार बार
सबर
होगा
करो
तो होगा
कॉस्मिक।
तो।
हाँ अमित गांगुली, आरसीबी इज विनिंग डब्ल्यूपीएल। त्रिशादी, ठीक है। अमित गांगुली, आरसीबी इज फेवरेट्स फॉर दिस डब्ल्यूपीएल, ठीक है। अमित गांगुली, आई एम वेटिंग फॉर केकेआर इन डब्ल्यूपीएल, इट विल कम, ओके।
Okay.
काव्या जैन, त्रिशादी, my key players in the final are Shifu, Sneh, Jemmy, Minu and Nandini. Snehal K. Thank you, Snehashish, to giving us great analysis. Cricket analysis reporters like you. That's why we WPL fans love to watch. Hope WPL grow like IPL in next 3-4 years. Love your dedication for cricket.
Thank you.
Cosmic Craze. जीजी और यूपी वारियर्स को केकेआर और सीएसके को बाय कर लेना चाहिए। इन दोनों टीम्स का कोई क्रेज नहीं है। ओनली आई एम अ जीजी फैन। Cosmic Craze ने ओनली आई एम अ जीजी फैन इन द होल कंट्री। Only I am GG running the whole country. नहीं कॉस्मिक, आज बहुत लोग आए थे यार, बहुत लोग। इनफैक्ट जर्सी वर्सी पर पहन के देवर डांसिंग।
उसका भी अलग स्टोरी है।
हाँ उसका भी अलग स्टोरी है। बट दिस वाज टू गुड यार, टू गुड।
नहीं सपोर्ट करो, देखो ग्रोथ तो हो रहा है ना। थर्ड में फिनिश किया, अभी सेकंड में फिनिश किया, ठीक है।
I can't stop laughing at only I am।
मैंने ठेका लेके रखा है।
ठेका लेके रखा है इस टीम का। प्रदीप शिंदे, I can't see RCB to win, so I am supporting DC now. Okay. Cosmic Craze, 2025 is the year when I decided to follow women's cricket and India won World Cup straight away. I am a lucky charm. ये जो तुम्हारा सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस एंड सेल्फ लव है,
ले लो क्रेडिट,
ये तुम ले लो भाई, क्रेडिट ले लो। हम मना नहीं कर रहे, हमें वर्ल्ड कप से मतलब है। तुम लेना चाहते हो क्रेडिट ले लो, कोई तोता लेना चाहता है क्रेडिट ले ले, ऑक्टोपस चलेगा। Snehal K, I am thinking that after this World Cup 2025, Harmanpreet takes retirement, but she not, but he did. आज रात को सबको क्या हुआ है, जॉनी लीवर के साथ डिनर किया था क्या? But हाँ, I think a lot of people expected her to take retirement. And if I'm being fair and honest, I think she should have retired on a high. But ठीक है, अभी if she's backing herself, then she knows the best. Indian supporter Trishadi has revealed her age. She's following since 5 years, and it has been 3 decades. Calculation 35 to 36 years. Female revealing age on live. First time, kudos. I'm 35 years. Yes. Straight up. I'm not. मैं जॉइंट फैमिली में सबसे छोटी हूँ। तुम लोग ऐसे ही पूछ लेते, मैं एज रिवील कर देती, कौन सा इज्जत मिल जाती घर पे। तभी भी सबसे छोटी रहती मैं। बट नो, यू नो, तुमने ये जो बैठ के कैलकुलेशन किया है 1:30 बजे तक, इससे पता चलता है कि तुम कुछ ना कर रहे हो, सिर्फ ये सब कर रहे हो। ओके, अनंतिया शर्मा, दीदी दोनों टीम के प्लेयर्स टू वॉच आउट फॉर, आप सिर्फ डीसी का बोल के आगे बढ़ गए। अरे आरसीबी आरसीबी के लिए आई थिंक बिगेस्ट विल बी स्मृति मंदाना,
स्मृति, नदीन डी
क्लार्क, रिचा,
लॉरेन बेल,
श्रियंका पाटिल। अरे आरसीबी जीतने आएगी, जीतने तो आएगी, कौन हारने आता है बोलो, कि आज मूड नहीं है। हमारा मूड नहीं है जीतने का। कॉस्मिक क्रेज, स्पिनर्स भी अपने आप को फ्रेश रखते हैं। ये कैसी बात हो गई, ये तो सरासर गलत हो गया स्पिनर्स के साथ। प्रदीप शिंदे, जेमिमा रॉड्रिगेज शुड वन आईपीएल ट्रॉफी, WPL ट्रॉफी।
देखते हैं इस बार ही हो जाएगा।
प्रदीप एक बात बताओ, वो छोटी सी तो है, उसकी मेरी उम्र 35 है, उसकी नहीं है, तो उसके पास अभी बहुत टाइम है WPL जीतने का। पर कल जीत जाएगी वो अलग बात है, लेकिन है टाइम, मैं बोल रही हूँ। प्रदीप शिंदे, आई एम वर्किंग टुडे टिल 2 AM, आस्क देम क्वेश्चंस टिल 2 AM। वाह वाह, जिंदगी में तुम लोग के अलग मजे है भाई। Kavya Jansishadi in starting matches of DCW, Minu Mani is not bowling well. She's bowling lots of full tosses. But after that RCB match, she's bowling so well, varying her pace. Momentum change?
Yeah, maybe, and that is the reason that you should be pointing out that maybe the captain,
Yeah.
Jamie Ma, maybe the team management also
Yeah.
having that gut feeling that at this current situation, Mindu Mani might be getting better rhythm than someone like Sriyana,
Correct.
despite Sriyana having more experience,
Mm.
and that is why maybe team is providing more overs
Yeah.
to Mindu Mani
Correct.
rather than someone like Sriyana.
Hariharan, what do you think about SCG pitch for first T20 India Australia? हरिहरन अभी से SCG pitch तक कहाँ पहुंच गए तुम? रुको जरा सब्र
Okay.
करो, हम करेंगे वो सीरीज, ऐसा नहीं कि
सब
कल,
करेंगे
हाँ कल अगर फाइनल खत्म हो गया तो हम सब कुछ बंद करके
और
दुकान
एक
बंद
दिन
करके
भगवान का पिच के बारे में सोच लो, फिर एससीजी के बारे में सोचो।
डन। इंडियन सपोर्टर कॉस्मिक भाई, डीसी के भी 4 ही फैंस है, यूको, डेविल किंग एंड त्रिशादी, तुम अकेले नहीं हो। हरिहरन प्रेडिक्शन फॉर एससीजी पिच फॉर इंडिया ऑस्ट्रेलिया। अरे हरिहरन, तुम क्या आज के बाद लाइव ज्वाइन नहीं करोगे, ऐसा सोच रहे हो क्या कि आज ही प्रेडिक्शन कर दे सब? कॉस्मिक क्रेज, ग्रेस हैरिस, रिमेंबर द नेम? मैं तो रोज सुबह बादाम खाती हूँ तो आई रिमेंबर द नेम, लेकिन क्या उसका क्या? अरे मुझे नहीं लगता वो की प्लेयर हो गया, अब क्या करोगे तुम, क्या करना चाहते हो?
सबका नाम ले तो हो गया, 11 का नाम हो गया।
हाँ तो मैं क्या 11 का ही नाम ले लूं? हरिहरन, इज इट बॉलिंग फ्रेंडली पिच? एससीजी कौन से पिच पे खेलेंगे वही नहीं पता मुझे, थोड़ा रुक जाओ यार, वहां पहुंचने दो, सारे सारे सवालों के जवाब मिलेंगे। एंड ऑब्वियसली वी विल बी, दो वी विल बी कवरिंग इट फ्रॉम इंडिया इटसेल्फ, बट वी विल बी डूइंग रेगुलर शोज। इनफैक्ट अब से तुम लोग यार गांड बांध लो, अगर प्री शो पोस्ट शो नहीं कर रहे तो ऑल्टरनेट डेज तो वैसे भी 3 बजे हम लोग लाइव आएंगे। वर्ल्ड कप के एंड तक, इनफैक्ट वर्ल्ड कप छोड़िए तो टेस्ट मैच के एंड तक चलेगा, जो लॉर्ड्स में वन ऑफ टेस्ट मैच है, उसके बाद वी विल रिकैलिब्रेट व्हाट्स द विमेंस क्रिकेट कैलेंडर एंड देन वी विल गेट बैक टू यू। हम इनफैक्ट ये भी सोच रहे थे कि मजेदार जो किस्से है या कुछ, वी कैन कम बैक विद हिस्ट्री एंड ऑल दैट ऑफ विमेंस क्रिकेट, बट ऑफ कोर्स वी विल कीप यू अपडेटिंग। कीप यू अपडेटिंग नहीं, ऐप थोड़ी हो आप लोग, कीप यू अपडेटेड। Kavya Jain, Trishadi, today Sneh Rana also fielded very well. I think today every single player gave their 120%. Sivai, I said no, there was just one that glitch, which is that Minu Mani Shifu thing, but otherwise.
No, Nikki Prasad.
Yeah. Kavya Jain, Trishadi, my prediction, Grace Harris got out on duck in final. तुम्हारे मुंह में घी शक्कर और क्या ही बोलूं? कॉस्मिक क्रेज, एलिसा हीली वर्सेस हरमनप्रीत होना चाहिए एक लास्ट टाइम इस सीरीज में। डब्ल्यू मैच क्यों होगा? क्रिकेट मैच है, क्रिकेट ही खेलेंगे भाई। हरिहरन, गुड नाइट बोथ ऑफ यू, टेक रेस्ट, हैट्स ऑफ फॉर योर वर्क, कीप डूइंग, really feel happy joining this channel with very genuine reviews with mix of emotions. Thank you guys, thank you. Ramya Selva with Nandini Sharma. Ramya Selva with Nandini Sharma? Sorry, my bad. Mr. Comment. Sorry. Why can't Ramya has written, why can't Nandini be in the T20 World Cup squad? Sri Charani, who had one fantastic WPL season, was fast tracked into Indian team for ODI World Cup, and that has played a huge role in us winning that World Cup. Same might happen with Nandini Sharma. I'll tell you the difference. The difference is you fast tracked Charani, which could have backfired. It was a very different selection panel. That's one. Number two, and the most important part, is the World Cup happened in Indian soil. And Nandini is not a swing bowler. Nandini is more a slower track bowler, which is where I feel hold on to her for maybe take her in the Asia Cup squad, but not in the World Cup squad, is what I'm saying. Just right now, do not expose her to Sena countries for 6 more months, 10 more months.
If it was a 2024 T20 World Cup in UAE, Dubai,
she would have been perfect.
Along with Arundhati.
Yes.
Just
oh my
how
God.
good
Perfect.
Arundhati
Yeah.
in that World Cup.
Snehal, no Harmanpreet versus Healy rivalry in women's cricket, but it's okay. Harmanpreet can find a new one. कोई ना तो umpire है. Exactly. कोई ना हो तो umpire है. कोई ना हो तो अपने player से वो लड़ लेगी बाबा. Ra B1. Prema Rawat should play. I don't. You know when you are correct. Ra B1. एक तो ये राबी वन क्या है, प्रेमा रावत should play. I don't know why she's not playing. जब Georgia Wareham was taking those 2 wickets, I was thinking RCB should sit and give Prema Rawat another last thought if they have already not
Same
given.
mystery. The Tanuja Kanwar and Gigi mystery, and this Prema Rawat and Ashton
Yeah.
mystery. Same.
कॉस्मिक क्रेज, मजा आएगा. हीली हार के साथ रिटायर होगी तो उन्हें इंडिया से पता नहीं क्या प्रॉब्लम है.
सीरीज आएगा, देखा जाएगा. इतना आसान
इंडियन सपोर्टर भाई, हीली ने जो टेस्ट मैच के बाद फोटो लेने आई थी आफ्टर हरमन्स रूड बिहेवियर ड्यूरिंग मैच, हार्ड विनिंग, ऑल ऑजीज हैव नाइस ह्यूमर आल्सो. देखो ग्राउंड पे जो भी हुआ है ना, चाहे वो हरबन हो, हिली हो, वो ग्राउंड में यार, ग्राउंड के बाहर सब अपने अपना ये होता है. क्योंकि हम लोग ना कभी कभार क्या होता है, भूल जाते हैं कि क्रिकेटर्स इंसान है, तो दो अलग चीज है. जैसे अगर आप आईटी में हो, हम जर्नलिस्ट है, तो हम इंसान अलग है, जर्नलिस्ट अलग है. वैसे ही क्रिकेटर्स वो प्रोफेशन है उनका और इंसान अलग है. तो आई थिंक व्हेन दे आर आउटसाइड ये सब नहीं मैटर करता है. निशन, पूजा, वी प्लेइंग इन फाइनल फॉर आरसीबी? यस. काव्या जैन, त्रिशा दी, काव्या जैन तुमने तुम्हारा कमेंट ही रिमूव कर दिया, अब मैं क्या बोलूं तुमको. अच्छा, त्रिशा दी, हमारी लैंग्वेज में हरमन को कलेशी कहेंगे. करेक्ट वर्ड, कलेशी, सही है. और ये था आखिरी कमेंट.
ओके.
हम खुश, और मुझे ये भी बहुत अच्छा लगा कि आप लोगों ने लाइक्स भी किए हैं मेरे बिना मांगे. ये तो बहुत ही अच्छी बात हो गई. मैं प्रोवर्ब बाद में बताऊंगी ये अच्छी बात की. फिलहाल मैंने आज एक प्रोवर्ब सीखा है, उससे खत्म करूं.
यस.
प्रोवर्ब नहीं, 2 पंक्तियां सीखी. क्या तो था, रुको मैं बोलती हूँ.
क्या सीखे आप?
तुमसे अनबन नहीं है, बस अब मन नहीं है.
वाह, अच्छा, ये वो वाला जो.
हाँ.
ओके ओके ओके, गॉट इट.
हाँ, अब बस मन नहीं है लाइफ कंटिन्यू करने का, ये बोल रही हूँ मैं. ठीक है, क्योंकि हमको है सोना.
यस.
तो हम जाते हैं सोने. आप भी कृपया सोने जाइए. क्यों जगे हुए हैं नहीं पता, किसी का तो 2 बजे तक काम है, तो ऑल द बेस्ट. पर हमने आपको 1:35 तक काफी एंटरटेन किया है. और ये टाटा बाय बाय, लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब बोलते बोलते 1:40 भी हो जाएगी. 20 मिनट अकेले अकेले काम कर लो. देखना बेड के नीचे साइड में कोई तो ना हो. हम जाते हैं, फ्रेश होते हैं और सो जाते हैं
एकदम. और टुमारो अगेन वी आर बैक with the pre and post show.
अच्छा, कल तुम
It's tomorrow na only.
Oh, well done, well done. Today we will have 2 videos.
Yeah.
And of course there will be pieces and all. And tomorrow the final, the all important final. Guys, do join back, and thank you so much for being such an important part in our women's cricket journey. And of course, each one of us doing our bit for women's cricket. But the important part is consistency. We expect players to be consistent. We expect you guys also to be consistent. So keep joining and keep showering this love. अगर फाइनल में कोई आ रहे हो आप लोग, तो डेफिनेटली मिलना. हम लोग जनरली प्री शो गेट 1 के सामने करते हैं. तो अगर कोई भी आ रहे हो आप लोग फाइनल में गेट 1 के सामने कोटम्बी स्टेडियम में, डेफिनेटली मिलना. अगर कोई शो पसंद नहीं करता है तो मारपीट मत करना, मिलके आराम से
मिलके बोल देना पसंद नहीं करता.
हाँ बिल्कुल. ठीक है, थैंक यू, गुड नाइट.
थैंक यू, गुड नाइट.